So I gotta get a little bit pissed off at conservatives again, because once again, they are jumping on their moral high horse, this time concerning a case from Texas. And that's what I'm gonna rant about today. It's Saturday, guys. It's the 12th of March, 2025. It's about 10:50 a.m. Saturday. It's weekend, thank God. It's almost over for me as well for the week. And yeah, I'm gonna rant a little bit about the conservatives. Guys, in Texas, there was a case of two high school kids getting into a spat. One high school kid stabbed the other kid and killed him. Now, it's a very sad story, obviously. It's always sad when things like this happen. They could have solved this a different way. It didn't go that way. Now one kid is dead and the other kid is basically at the end of his life already, because it's probably going to result in mega prison time for that kid. One kid's name is Carmelo Anthony. The other guy's name is Austin Metcalf. Austin Metcalf is a white kid that was killed by a black kid, Carmelo Anthony. And they have decided to start a Give, Send, Go to get donations and funding for legal representation. As you can imagine, to get a good lawyer in a what will turn out to probably be a murder case is going to be very expensive. And of course, the kid's parents and himself want to do everything they can to keep him out of prison. And you've got, what surprised me is that conservatives have attacked Give, Send, Go for allowing this kid to fundraise for his legal defense, which is like bananas to me. What the hell are you guys talking about? Oh, they shouldn't be doing this. They say they don't support violence and blah, blah, blah. They're not supporting violence, okay? They're not supporting violence. They're supporting the legal defense of a kid that we don't know anything about the story of, okay? The way I read it, the way I heard it, is the way I just told it. But that doesn't mean I know what happened, right? Because Carmelo Anthony, the black guy who did the stabbing, his claim is self-defense. They got into a spat. The Austin kid threatened him. He showed the Austin kid his knife and said, if you touch me, you'll find out what happened. And then the Austin kid went for him. And then he got stabbed. That, if that's the way it went, that is kind of self-defense, isn't it? Right? And conservatives are now using all kinds of little tricks, right? They're using all kinds of little tricks. Well, but he had a knife in a place where he wasn't supposed to have a knife. And just blah, 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 blah. Look, all that shit is BS, right? I have a knife on me at all times. I also have a knife on me in places where I can't have a knife on me according to some sign that's somewhere. You know what that does, that sign? Jack shit. You know what I mean? And why is that? Because people take weapons to places they're not supposed to take weapons all the time. And if I want to be able to defend myself, then I have to take it. I'm not going to trust everybody else to follow the rules, because that's not what happens generally. They generally don't, right? People generally don't follow those kind of rules. So I'm not going to put myself at risk by following a stupid fucking rule, right? And they get my ass killed in that situation because somebody else didn't follow that rule. It makes no sense. And it's not a coherent argument. Look, first of all, the conservatives don't know what really happened. I don't know what really happened. You don't know what really happened. Nobody knows what really happened except for that kid, the people that were there, and that's pretty much it. And that's what the courts are going to try to figure out, what happened. But why is it up to the conservatives to sit on their moral high horse, you know what I'm saying, and try to get the Give, Send, Go canceled, or boycott Give, Send, Go, or have some sort of moral finger wagging at Give, Send, Go because they decided to allow some kid to try to save his life to raise money for a good legal defense on this? Because, well, what if it was self-defense? And if it was, then he should have the best lawyer he can get so he didn't end up in prison for the rest of his life. Don't you think? Do you like it if you're a person that gets attacked by another person and you accidentally kill that fucking person, right? Or kill him willingly because, yeah, he's attacking you? Whatever. Wouldn't you like it if you were able to raise money for a legal offense if you don't have the money for lawyers? You probably would, right? I mean, when it was Kyle Rittenhouse that was getting wrongfully charged and convicted, all the conservatives were completely on his side. You You know what I'm saying? But you didn't really know the full story then either. We saw the videos, right? That might have helped, right? So for all the conservatives that are trying their best and constantly yelling out, well, we're not racist, we're not racist. Well, I mean, this kind of does look racist, doesn't it? This kind of look racist. It kind of gives the appearance of racism. Now, I'm sure that people don't mean it that way, but boy, the left is going to fucking clobber y'all motherfuckers with this one. Because you want a black kid who stabbed a white kid to get no legal defense, not be able to use give, send, go, and rot in prison for the rest of his life because he took a knife to a place he wasn't supposed to be. He broke the rules, guys. But if it's a white kid, Kyle Rittenhouse, then you guys aren't so loud. So while I get, and I believe honestly that this does not have anything to do with racism, it does look that way, and the left is going to use it to fucking beat you bastards over the head with that shit. Look, people with their morality shit, it's driving me up the fucking wall. This moralizing everything. And it was the woke shit. The wokesters are the ones that do it the most. That's why I'm so sick of it, because of them. But now that conservatives are like basically in charge, right? Now y'all motherfuckers are doing the same goddamn thing. Whether it's with religion, abortion, now this shit. I hate it. Mind your own fucking business. You know what I mean? Christ, if you don't want to help the kid get legal defense, don't donate to it, but let them fucking do the fundraiser. What the hell are you guys talking about? Same thing with the freedom of speech shit. Well, now freedom of speech when it's against Israel, I don't know about that. Freedom, we got to ban TikTok. We got to ban freedom, blah, blah, blah. Hey, y'all motherfuckers are crazy, right? Y'all motherfuckers are crazy, really. It's unbelievable. We can't give anybody any power. You know what I mean? Really. You know? It might be better if it's going to be President AI. Like Joe Rogan always says, he's like, well, it's probably better if the AI just runs the shit. It might be better. Because you know what the AI won't do? Moralize about everything. Finger wag about everything. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Let these people alone, man. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers have enough to deal with. Right? They have enough to deal with. These parents are about to lose their kid. One set of parents already lost their kid completely because the kid is dead, right? Then the other set of parents are getting ready to lose their kid to the judicial system, to the legal system, in some sort of gangbanging prison for the rest of his life if he doesn't get the right defense and doesn't get and they can't make this into a self-defense case. Whatever, you know what I mean? But let them play it out. Who are you people? Who do you people think you fucking are? You know? And then to chastise Give, Send, Go, which came out for the trucker protest, which is way better than the other fucking thing. What the hell's that thing's called? Give, Send, Go is the one, and then you've got the GoFundMe. Yeah, GoFundMe's the fucking the biased one, right? The GoFundMe's the woke one, right? Give, Send, Go has come up for everybody and been the one that were allowed donations and fundraising regardless of their political positions. And now y'all are attacking them. You know what I'm saying? And also attacking this family for trying to raise money to save their kid. Right? That is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Unbelievable. You people should be fucking ashamed of yourself. With all of this moral finger wagging. Now we've got, like I said, we've got the religion thing coming back up. Now you guys want to make a religious fucking, we're going to put the Bibles in schools. They're going to hang the cross up here. And now with kids, I read a thing on Twitter the other day that said kids shouldn't be saluting the flag. They should be on their knees praying to God. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? That fuck you. Fuck that. I don't want your fucking wokeism. I don't want the left's wokeism. I don't want to live under your moral valued rules, and I don't want to live under the left or the woke's moral value rules. I want to live my life, and I want you motherfuckers to stay the fuck out of it unless I invite you in. It's just that simple. You do you, I'll do me, that's it. That's the place we need to keep it all at, right? That's the place we need to keep it all at, right there. We don't need to go outside that all the time. We don't need to go out, yeah, well, when we're not in power, it's you do you and I'll do me. But when we're in power, you're going to do me. You know, no. Jesus, you people are fucking gross with this shit. God damn. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, stop it. Stop it. Start putting yourselves in other people's positions. You don't know what the fuck happened there, and you don't know what exactly transpired. You don't know the family situation, and so stay the fuck out of it. Either be helpful or get out of the way. That's what you should do, right? If you don't want to help, don't help. Nobody can force you. You can take your stance on this. You know what I mean? But you can't constantly take one side or the other without knowing the whole story. And we don't know the whole story. Okay? It's you guys. I've got to stop trying to be judge, jury, and executioner on every moral bullshit thing. You guys are just like the wokesters. This is what people mean when they say the woke right. This shit right here. This is woke right. Let these people have their defense. Goddamn. Fucking A. Horrible people. People gross me out with this shit. Anyway, guys, if you want to get all of my content delivered directly to your inbox, all you got to do, subscribe to the Substack, where nothing gets censored, nothing gets deleted, nothing gets removed, and all the notifications come to your email inbox once you subscribe for free, or for $5 a month. You'll also get my articles there and be able to get it all when it gets published. So subscribe. It's all about logic.substack.com. Have a good weekend. Get off your moral high horse and enjoy your own life and stop worrying about everybody else's shit. All right. Peace out.